All right, Hedda, we're now looking at knee down. This is a hip facilitator. So this shot you play when the ball's knee high or lower. So somebody plays a low slice or a very hard low ball to you on a hard court or faster court that doesn't bounce very high. What you do here, as you know, is drop the back knee while you're leaning forward and bending down to your shot. Now remember, we get down in 2 stages. You take a nice big step forward to the ball, which gets you down already to the ball. And then just around about contact, you start to then drop the knee that second stage further. So here's stage 1, getting down to the ball, making contact. And then after contact, you can see your knee now drops down a little further. That allows the hip to rotate quite strongly and gives you an extremely powerful shot. Now this is just a practice routine for you for now. This is a difficult shot to play in matches until you're really good at it. And of course you wouldn't put your knee down and touch the clay or the hard court in matches. This is only a training exercise to make sure you don't come up. So I ask you to go down gently and touch the ground with your knee. Now as you get better at this, you don't touch the ground obviously, and the amount of vertical drop you use is less. You try not to drop down and touch the ground. So we start off with a long motion, you get down, and then you drop right down with that back knee and it touches the ground. And then as you get very professional, very good at this, you only drop a little, you don't drop all the way down to the ground. So the less vertical movement there is, without losing the hip rotation, the more control you're going to get over the shot. At the moment, this shot's going to be very hit and miss. Now also what you're going to be concerned about is the height of your backswing. This is a knee high or lower, maybe even shin or ankle high ball. And in that situation, you don't want to have too high a backswing. So you want your racket to really not go above your head on the backswing. As you can see there, you've got a very high backswing, and so you may struggle to get that racket down and your body down in time to time this shot correctly. So as you can see, you are just learning to play this shot and it becomes a little bit hit and miss, so you may not be able to use it in your match as much, but it's certainly a shot you should use in training and try to get better at in training so that you can start to use it in the years to come, because it's a very important shot in ladies tennis. You'll see players like Radwanska using this shot all the time. She virtually lives on the ground after she hits many of her shots. One of the key points you might remember is I said you should go hunting. So when the ball comes low, you should just take a much lower posture. Bend your back, bend your knees already a little bit before the ball gets to you in sort of like a hunting mode, and get down to the ball nicely so that when you do drop the back knee after you make contact, that it's not such a long and deep fall down, which will upset your shot too much, although will still give you the power you're looking for, but just won't give you the consistency. So keep working on this shot. It's the same on the backhand side. You should be dropping that left knee as your right foot comes forward. Exactly the same finish, same method. Practice them both. Try to get good at them.